Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Trying out my little USB LED light in a glass bowl to help with reflecting the light around. And today's video, other than sitting in the dark, is this is going to be a video reply video response to Creative Redundancy, who has tagged me on a earlier video response, and basically the whole premise is what 3 items would you add to your long-term bug out bag that you do not already have, right? So I went ahead and chose 3. I've watched Creative Redundancy's video, of course, and my first pick of an item that I do not have in my long-term bug out bag would be a crossbow. Now, obviously for hunting, obviously for self-defense, and it is an item I do not even own yet. Hopefully I eventually get one and practice heavily, and that would be my first pick for an item that I do not have yet in my long-term bug out bag. Next is, believe it or not guys, in my long-term bug out bag I do not have any sort of food. My whole premise about that is my bug out bag is basically going to get me to my bug out location where I have my stockpiles of, everything. So that's why I did not load it up with food of any kind, actually. So because my bug out location is not very far from where I live, and I'm probably one of the few out there that does not have a food source in my bug out bag, long-term bug out bag at that. So that's my second pick. And number 3 is an item actually that Creative Redundancy was talking about. This item would be a large stainless steel pot with a handle, and what I would use it for is a whole bunch of things. First would be to obviously collect water from water sources, a decent amount of collection. With it I can also treat water, boil it. I can also cook in it. You can bring it into your shelter, and of course before you bring it into your shelter, you can also put a hot rocks, load the pot up with that, and bring it into your shelter, and it will be a nice indoor heat source for you to get you through the night. That's an idea that I had with that. Also, in maybe extreme temperatures, you can throw hot rocks in the pot, bring them into your shelter, and carefully pour water or put snow on top of the hot rocks to create steam and humidity, to make kind of like a, I guess a sauna, steam shed, whatever, just to get you rapidly warmed up. Even if you know, if maybe you fell in the water, but you had a fire going and had rocks around it, you could quickly throw them in your pot, go into your shelter, take your clothes off, of course, and then douse it with some snow, and that would rapidly warm up the shelter, bring your body temperature back up. Stuff like that. So the pot is, you know, you can carry stuff in it, you can collect stuff. You can use it as a little refrigerator. Obviously, I would my pot that I'm suggesting would also come with a lid. So you could seal it. Maybe you place it in in a stream bank, put some food in it, and then put some rocks on top of the pot so it doesn't get misplaced or anything, or critters come and get it, and that way you can refrigerate some food inside of it. There's all kinds of things you can do just with a simple stainless steel pot. Rain collection, also a good idea. I think there's multiple ways, guys. You can use it to dig holes if you had to. You could make stuff with it. Basically, fill it with clay. You're actually using it as like a mold, mud clay. Plop it down on the area you want to place it. Do that multiple times. You could actually build up a wall, an adobe wall or an adobe shelter after a while. All kinds of different ways to do it, guys. So that's my 3 items in this video response to Creative Redundancy, and I hope you guys go check out his channel. He was one of the lucky recipients of this LED USB light, and I am actually using the black USB phone charger to power this thing at the moment. That just runs on 2 AA batteries, and this thing's been lighting my room up for quite a long time now. And I'm just kind of testing this to see how long this thing will last on 2 AA batteries on this little USB charger. And so far so good. This is night number 3, I believe. Yeah. And I only run it at night, just to give like some background light to my room. And you know, right now I'm in the little storage room to make this video, so for privacy. And then it gives me a little light in here. So that is my video response for Creative Redundancy. Please check his channel out. And I'll be making some more shit hit the fan videos of my own, survival preparedness videos coming up here, guys. Been busy at the tiny house. I got a whole ton of videos coming for you guys, and what I'm going to do is try to space everything out. So I'll have some construction videos, have a little break from that, throw a shit hit the fan in, and then go back to construction, kind of pace everything out for you guys so you don't lose interest too badly. Hopefully not. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. And thanks, CR, for including me in the video response. Oh, before I go, I have to tag 3 other people that are subscribers to get involved with this video response. So I'm going to tag 1 Acre Homestead, Mike, Mushroom Patch. I know he's busy getting his property all done up, but he's into this as well. And I'm going to ask him, what 3 items would you suggest to have, or like to have, in your long-term bug-out bag that you do not already have? So I'll tag him. I'll tag Stu, High Tech Guy 18. To get him, I'm gonna force him to make a video. He doesn't make too many, but he's kind of shy. What 3 items would Stu obviously want for his long-term bug-out bag, or / cart, because because of his health issues? I'm sure he'd have like a trolley of some sort, carry the load. And let's see, number 3, let's go with the boys, Our Tiny Cabin Project, Charles and John. What 3 items would you guys add to your long-term bug-out bag that is not already in there? And I'll even do a 4th tag. Let's go with Dean from Dean's Off-Grid Projects. And what 3 items would you like to add to your long-term bug-out bag that you do not already have? So hopefully you guys can make some vids and throw those out there and tag some more people and have this continue. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Check it out. Looking scary. It's not Halloween yet.